Hey beautiful people, it's Courtney. Today I'm back with some new Walmart slimes to share with you guys. I went to Walmart the other day and picked up a lot, and then I also wanted to let you guys know that for today until Friday you could get 15% off my entire slime shop using code October. So that's all you have to do. I'll leave that down below in the description box. And before we hop into it, I do have a giveaway winner for you guys from September from my $100 gift card giveaway, and that's Kaylee Willis. So congrats. Please email me with a screenshot from your YouTube dashboard and I'll give you your prize. Let's start with this first slime from Fluffy Clouds, and I've never seen these before. Usually when I go to Walmart I see like the same ones, and they had a ton of different ones this time, so I wanted to pick up a bunch. So this packaging was a little bit misleading. Like, all of these were empty. I mean, I guess it's not that misleading, but I just felt like there was a lot more with all the packaging going on, and then inside you just get the cloud slime, and it also isn't in any kind of reusable container, which I think is kind of important to note because it would be nice. It kind of just makes sense for a slime to come in a reusable container, but this was supposed to be a cloud slime and it was scented really nicely. Actually, it smelled just like strawberry, which I thought was awesome. And the cloud slime itself, it definitely didn't drizzle or anything like that. It did have some snow fallout on my hands, but I was actually very impressed with how stretchy it was for a cloud slime. I couldn't poke it. I did try to do that even though it is a cloud slime, since it didn't really it felt more like a regular slime, to be honest, or like a cloud cream. So I tried to poke it. It didn't work. But yeah, as you could see, definitely no drizzle, but for a store-bought slime, I think this one was actually quite nice. I'd also never seen this slime before, and this was like a cotton candy slime. It looked really cool, and it was supposed to be so stretchy, so fluffy. It came inside this little plastic bag, which I just have never had good experiences with slimes like that. So at first I thought this was going to be like clay, but then I started playing with it, and it was the most unique texture I have ever felt with a slime. So it was kind of like a cloud slime texture, but with clay almost. It was very odd and different, and very like stretchy and bouncy. Like, as you can see, I put it on the table and it like just bounced up when I let go. It was just very unique. It was not like any other slime that I could even accurately describe for you guys, but I just thought it was really cool. So I thought this one was an awesome slime, very different, definitely like not your typical, but it's just very different. The only thing that I didn't like about this is it did, when I like squeezed it together like this, it did have like a fallout. As you could see, it kind of got like on my hands, and it was actually pretty hard to get off. It was just very sticky, like when it, because it got kind of hard when it was like all like squeezed together and not like stretched, if that makes sense at all. And when it's kind of hard, it definitely like left some residue on my hand, so it was just a little different, but I thought this was such a cool texture. This next slime is from Compound Kings, and this is an Avalanche slime, and it actually doesn't look anything like a normal Avalanche slime. It's just kind of like a foam on top, which I definitely think, like, I don't know what happened here. The slime kind of like evaporated into the foam balls, and then this was separated on the bottom. So I guess it's not an avalanche. It's kind of just like a foam that you get to mix together. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. This was not my favorite from Compound Kings. I have tried so many of their slimes, and they do have some really great ones. This one I just wasn't a huge fan of because there was a lot of fallout with it, and it wasn't as stretchy as their slimes normally are. So for me, this one was kind of a fail. Like, it wasn't terrible, but it kind of like the foam beads got everywhere, the little glitters got everywhere. So yeah, this one was kind of a toss-up. Definitely not as good as the previous ones. Before we go any further, I wanted to let you guys know that I do have a new membership feature on my channel that lets you get free slime. Like right now for the month of October, I'm doing a free slime gift box. I do live chats, all kinds of fun stuff that you get on over there. So you could click the join button to find out more details and to see the different tiers. But in the meantime, let's get on to the next slime. And this was a Nickelodeon slime. Now this one wasn't like new. I know these have been out for a while, but this one is new to me. I picked up like 2 of these because they had a lot of variety this time. Usually they only have like 1 or 2 at my Walmart, and I was like, ooh, I want to pick up some different ones. So this one was scented like blueberry. It was actually almost could have used a little bit more activator, but I love the Nickelodeon slimes. They're so stretchy for a store-bought slime, and they're really kind of like true to real handmade slimes. So I thought this one was really fun, a tad bit sticky, but like if you play with it on the table, then it was really quite nice. This CentOS slime was a cloud slime, and this was another one that I've never seen before, and this was scented like watermelon, and it smelled actually just like watermelon Pop Rocks to me. But if you guys saw that, this one was actually opened even though it looked like it was sealed, like someone had stuck their finger in it and like the seal was actually broken but the plastic was still on it. I don't know, I feel like that always happens to me at Walmart or anytime I'm buying slime, like if people open them. I don't know what goes on with that, but yeah, I always get one, even though I tried to make sure they all looked super sealed. This one snuck by me. So this one I actually think is very, very stretchy, but it did have some fallout and was more like a wet cloud texture. It definitely didn't drizzle. I think I actually prefer the first one I showed you guys better, but this one does come in a sealed container, which I think is really like much needed for a slime. But yeah, this one was very stretchy as well, a little bit more damp than the other one and just kind of a wet residue, but still super stretchy for a store-bought slime. This next one is called Meant to Be, and this is a mint-inspired Nickelodeon slime. And like I mentioned before, these slimes are awesome. They add in fun add-ins. They're scented. This one to me actually kind of smelled like toothpaste. It wasn't bad, but it definitely wasn't like chocolate mint. It was just kind of like mint. But yeah, this one was again really nice and like the perfect level of activation. It was amazing. I really enjoyed this one. I definitely liked this one better than the other Nickelodeon slime, even though I think they were both really great. This next slime was a Compound Kings neon slime. I'm not sure. I don't think this one is a new one, but I don't think I've ever tried out the neon slimes from them, so I wanted to snatch this one up. If you've never tried a Compound King slime, they're really, really nice. I really enjoyed this one. You'll see that they're very stretchy. Some of them are better for poking than others, but they're all so stretchy and thick. They're very holdable. They're really nice. They have a very, very unique thick texture. It's kind of hard to explain unless you've actually tried them, because I've never felt another like homemade slime that feels like this. So I really enjoyed this one, and I really loved the neon orange color. I think it was perfect and on point. This one kind of reminded me of like the Nickelodeon slimes that come in these little containers, but I didn't think I ever tried this one. You guys probably know better than me, but I can't remember trying like this before. And the last slime I have is also from Compound Kings, and it's called Fluffy Layers. Now, I've never seen it like this before, so I don't know if this product is new, but the actual slime I think is the same as I'm pretty positive it's the same as their normal fluffy slimes, just kind of layered in there. And the packaging was actually really hard to get out, and by the time I got the slime out, as you could see, it only filled up like half the container. So I definitely think some of that packaging was very not only wasteful, but it also just took up a lot of space and was hard to get out. So maybe they could find a way to just layer it anyways, but once it's layered, it's a really, really nice texture. As you guys see, I just decided to mix all the colors together because why not? But it's very similar in texture to the previous one I just showed you. And I have reviewed these fluffy slimes before. I guess when I bought it, I just never saw this packaging, so I grabbed it without looking at it too much. And then now that I'm reviewing it, it definitely was just like their fluffy slimes, which their fluffy slimes are really, really nice. So if you haven't tried them, I would definitely recommend that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to snatch 15% off my slimes from now until Friday, and I will see you guys Saturday with a brand new video. Bye!